Morning, YouTube. Well, this is the morning after. This came from one customer. I like that. It's like a knife. They duct taped it closed. Yeah, they had little bits and pieces in here. The one shed clean out. That bin, those, that bin. And that's what's in one of these bins is engine parts. Don't worry, we'll get to it. Here's the truck stuff. So it came from that shed. There's probably no bulb in it. Oh, there is a bulb in it. It's still in the original box. Look at that. Little motor there. Yeah, not hard to tell. That's aluminum. All these little bins had stuff in them. Bolt or jars with bolts, nuts, and washers and nails. And look, there's a dimmer switch. Cool. Oh, there's another one. Look at that, eh? Brand new in the packaging. Track lighting end cap. Okay. Well, there's a motion detector switch. Well, that's kind of cool. Got lots of switches in there. This is the one that intrigued me. Anybody know what that is before I show you the rest of it? It's in Fahrenheit. Hate to say it, but that's how old it is. Way before Canada became French. That's from California. Temperature increase. Oh, it just gave you a hint. It's that little red handle thingy right there. It's an adjustable soldering iron. Adjustable temperature, voltage, or whatever. Yeah, you can watch your temperature go up. I'm very, very curious if it works. But that's who it's made by, Royco, out of California. So, American made. Probably still works. This bucket, that's roughly what it had in it. I thought there might have been a couple other items in there. And these are all face plates. Yeah. That's all they are, face plates. I really don't have a use for face plates. So that miter saw, that don't look barely used. Here's that drill press I was talking about. See, still has the remnants of a mouse nest in there. Very rusty. I'm not even going to attempt to make that thing work. Pool pump. These are patio candles, I guess. You pull those tops off and you light them. It's all steel, like heavy steel. Those things are old. It's like a tiki torch, but with no legs. Oh, there's another one of them switches. I'd have to put some of them in my house. Look at that. Woo! Anybody knows Canada? That shows how old it is. See that big W there? Anyone from Canada will know that sticker. Can't read the price tag, but yeah, that big W is stuck with it. French, can't read that. Anybody will know that store does not exist, hasn't existed ever since Walmart took over Canada. So that'll give you a hint on who it is. That vacuum came from them too. It was out of their garage. Bed rails. This here came from their neighbors, and she has a freezer for us to come later and pick up. There's a chainsaw under that yet. See him right there? Just a little guy. 14-inch maybe. I have no idea. Hang on. Okay. I'd put dog in the house. Neighbor was bugging me. Got guys over there weed whacking, so. But anyways, that's part of the stuff. So now you have an idea. VCR down there too. Golf cart. Lots of hydro cords. I mean lots. Lots and lots and lots. They just kept adding and adding and adding. Like every time I turned around, we ended up going back to their shed and picking up this and that and that and this. Here, get a better look at that chainsaw. I'm not saying it's more valuable, but come here. Yeah, one-handed. These drill presses weigh a ton, even though it's a tabletop model. There we go. Oh, that's a Sears Craftsman. I see that broke. This little chain dangling here is just to keep the chain guard on. But like I said, it must have been gone for a while because look how crusty, rusty everything is, man. It would take a lot of work to bring any of these tools back to good. I'm gonna say that that did not come with it. There's no way. I'm thinking somewhere else. Yeah, it was somewhere else, that's right. Probably works too. It's not a sliding compound one, it's just a miter saw. Cheap. What brand is that? I have no idea who that is. Max? What's a Max? Compound miter saw. It is a compound. It doesn't slide, you know. The ones that go back and forth will cut up to 20 inches. So yeah, hydro cords. Look at this clamp. That for welding? Looks like it. Yeah. Oh, something attached to that piece of wood. I'm guessing this. Yeah, another pool pump. Got two of them from them. Huh. That's actually a deep well pump. That's what that one is. It's not a pool pump. It's a deep well pump. More hydro cords. Oh, there's something there that's... Oh, look at that. Okay, that might explain the motor that's kicking around by itself. Old school bench grinder. See that? Belt driven. Where was that motor? There was a motor in here somewhere. There's one over there. I know there's another one in here. That's right. There it is, right there. See, it's got the pulley on it. That was probably for this thing. It's a belt-driven bench grinder. You can put any type of motor on you want. I used to use one of these when I was a kid. Sharpening my knives. Those things did the best because they went the right speed. They didn't go high speed. And by the looks of it, looked like you had a sanding disc on there, but that's well used. I don't think you want to sharpen your knife on that anymore because that wheel's too round. You know, like the corners are rounded off. So yeah, that's what's going on. That's half the load. Well, everything that was in the truck. Got some nice pieces of plate in here. There's a nice one underneath this bucket. Look at that. But automotive parts, yeah. Here, we'll look at the automotive parts. They're over here. Okay, this hydro cord, what are you? Oh, you're a conversion from that to that. You've got one of them straps on it. Okay. I didn't think they were throwing that out, and you already seen that. This little light was with it. I got one of those myself. Well, that ain't hydro cord. That's just a power washer. Okay, what's in here? Solar lights, more mouse nest. with a hydro wire. What do we got here? Smoke detector. Early warning. Yeah, I don't think so anymore. Not that age. Miter saw. Another bin of stuff. What the hell are these things? Oh, okay. Fluorescent bulb connector ends. The bulbs snap into those. This is what I wanted to look into. What's in this bag? What in the hell? No idea. Oh! Yeah, I do know. Only one? Too bad there wasn't both of them. I could easily sell those. I bet you they're wanted quantity. Anybody know what that is? You put them on your ice skates. It's the skate guards. It's just the one. Those things were dangerous too because they made you flip all over. Now this is the bucket I wanted to look into. Got some nice little hammers in here. Oh, it's a hatchet hammer. Big old file. And there's the little mallet I was interested in right there. That's a nice one. And then this guy, a little tack hammer. Might be magnetic. No, it is not. I thought they were. It's a little tack hammer. We're doing furniture. Paint can opener. A couple of hedge clippers. If I need a haircut. Well, I can always use another putty knife. I can clean that up in the wire brush wheel and the bench grinder. What's this thing? Oh, it's a file with a handle. That's what's in that bin. Haha, let's go to the next one. Here, we'll throw that heavy thing. It does turn, so it's salvageable. Oh, look, there's even a steering wheel in there. Oh, look, we're already at 12 minutes film and we're just getting in. Anybody know what car that's from? The horn's missing. The horn button thingy. And that's all automotive parts. Alternator. Window winder. Distributor cap. That's complete. It's even tagged. Another mouse nest way down there. The hell is this thing? Looks like a flywheel off a treadmill. More window cranks. Yep. That's what this thing came out of. I think it was this bin. Okay, we'll do this little bucket real quick. What's in him is just nails. Lots of nails. Like I mean lots of nails, and they're all bent. So that's just shred. Clothes. Little bucket of treasures in here. Wow. I remember those. A gazelle. It's another bucket of little bits and pieces and everything in there. Look at that. Spikes and nails and drill bits and wood auger bits. That's what those are, spade bits, whatever you want to call them. Well, they're not the augers, sorry, the auger are the twist ones. There's a chainsaw file for sharpening your chainsaw blade. It's an old school one, that one. It's a hose adapter, I guess. Oh, no. Spill it all over. Oh, there's a punch. I always use a punch. It's old school like I have. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to go through these buckets even more yet. Here's a hacksaw blade. Or not hacksaw, coping saw blade. or a miter saw blade, whatever you want to call them. Scroll saw blade. Okay. Yeah, can you see through that? Looks like car parts. Headlight switch. Choke switch. Wow, these are definitely old car parts. Fuel filter. Hasn't been used. Brand new. Brand new. Choke. Yeah, choke switch. Or a hood switch, either one. The hood latch. Oh, they got some brand new parts in here. Here's another one. Still in the bag. Choke conversion kit. That's what I thought. Choke. See, I ain't just a pretty face. Like I said, a little bit of automotive parts. Wonder what's in this one. Yeah, this looks like, oh, headlamps. Halogen. Get two of them in there. Spark plug wires. Oh, Chevy connectors. Connectors for Chevy battery. This might be GM. Oh, that's what I need. There's a grounding strap. If I can make that dangle off the back of my truck, that'd be awesome. A piece of hose. I don't know why. Oh, the spark plug cable taking off. They're no good anyways. They're cut. They're old. This guy obviously worked on his own vehicles. I never had the pleasure to meet him, but I don't think there's much automotive. There's a speaker at the bottom there. Ain't much automotive in here. Well, it'd be nice if there was keys for those padlocks. There's an antenna. An extendable antenna. And I did see this. Complete brake line. It's a little bent. This is where you feed a cable through, right? Yeah, cable went through that thing. If there's keys for these locks, that'd be awesome. But I doubt it. But we'll have to look in there deeper. You never know what's in there. Right? And underneath that. What's this thing? It's a piece of rod. License plate. He folded it up. They are aluminum. Oh, historic. Wonder what car he had. See, historic. Obviously the car don't exist anymore. Okay, this bin here. That's why I got so many automotive parts. Historic GM parts. See, there's more GM stuff. What is that thing? It's another trowel, a light. This is a sanding apparatus you attach to your drill. See? Sand lux. I remember those stupid things. What in the hell? Well, it swivels, whatever. It's fancy. Another hammer. Another mirror. Pipe wrench. Mirror. More hydro cord. This is a cheapy 2-pronger. Fire extinguisher. A whole bunch of hinges and doorknobs. Oh, old stuff too. Old school. Another hydro cord. It's missing an end. More hydro wire. Missing an end. Look like telephone communication wire. Telephone 4 in the ground. Even though they only use 2 wires. Oh, it's a nice plate. 4-way valve. It's like a manifold. Craftsman. Hook your garden hoses up to it. This hooks to the tap. You can put 4 garden hoses on one tap. Yeah, I see a piece of copper. It's been used. What's underneath that tray? Ah, some more goodies. I'm curious what's in this tote. I don't think I even looked in it. So we're going to look together. Oh, more automotive parts. What a shock. $10 takes all. I didn't pay $10. And I got it all. And then some. Even the old gas caps. I'm thinking some of you guys out there can figure out what vehicle this came off of. Obviously a GM. There's a lot of GM parts. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Look at the size of this distributor. Holy moly. Don't fit on my truck. Lots of brackets. There's a water pump. Look at that. Even got a horn. I don't see where it hooks up. Oh, it's an air horn. An air horn! Yeah, I don't have an air compressor, honey boo. Oh, there's a water pump. Oh, it looks like a GM water pump. They're tiny. And I'm almost thinking it's good shape. But anyways, there we go. We had a peeky-boo in these buckets. It's a long video, 22 minutes long. Woo! Yeah, and if I come across a little more exciting stuff, because I will go through every bucket and see what I keep and what I scrap. That microwave came from them too, as you can tell. Look how old it is. It had 2 plates in it. Upper and lower level. That fridge does work. See, it's freezing. It's running right now. I just fired up actually. So. Yeah, that was last night's run. Not too shabby. I enjoy going through mystery boxes. I know you guys do too. We went through these already. Kind of, sort of. Little bits and pieces in them. Oh, there's the other part for that soldering iron right there. I knew that looked familiar. I'm doing it the wrong way, I guess. I don't know. No, that's not for this soldering iron. It's too small. But it will work, see? It'll work. There's a handle for something in here. Oh, I bet you it's another trowel. Yep. Putty knife. Trowel. Yeah, alright. That's what's in here. Looks like he did his own plastering. Yeah, there's the plaster knife. He did his own puttying. That's aluminum. Yeah, there's a trowel. There's another trowel. And there's another trowel. And we got trowels. That's a 220 welder plug. I have the same one in the house, or in the shed. So that's what's in that one, little knicky-knack stuff. I'm going to say similar stuff in here. Yeah, the guy was fixated with lights and that too, wasn't he? Look at them all. Don't keep those. Those are ceramic. Take the bits and pieces off. What's this thing? Is that for a train? Cox and Company. Why does that ring a bell? Look at the old school plug. You can plug more stuff into it. It takes up a spot and you can put another one on top. That is old school. There's an old school switch. Little light. So this is pretty much just electrical. Yeah, that's all that's in here is electrical. More electrical. So, yeah, this guy maybe is an electrician. Anyways, this is a long video. Yeah. What's in the box? Oh, that's going to be stuck in your head all day, isn't it? Oh, well. Want to see Mavis? Mavis! Hey! Mavis! Hi.